In 1587, a group of English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island off the coast of present-day North Carolina. They were the first attempt at an English colony in the New World, but just a few years later, they vanished without a trace. To this day, the fate of the lost colony of Roanoke remains one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. What happened to these people? Let's explore the possibilities. In the late 16th century, England was eager to establish a permanent presence in North America. Queen Elizabeth I granted a charter to Sir Walter Raleigh to set up a colony. After a failed attempt in 1585, Raleigh sent a new group of settlers in 1587, led by Governor John White. This group included men, women, and children, around 115 people in total. They arrived at Roanoke Island in July 1587 and began building their settlement. They hoped to establish trade with local Native American tribes and create a self-sustaining colony. Almost immediately, the colonists faced hardships. Food was scarce, the land was difficult to farm, and relations with local Native American tribes were tense. Unlike the previous expedition, which had mainly been soldiers, this group was made up of families who needed stability and supplies. As the situation worsened, John White decided to return to England to gather more supplies. He left behind his daughter, Eleanor Dare, and his newborn granddaughter, Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the Americas. He promised to return quickly. White expected to be back within months, but unforeseen circumstances delayed his return. England was at war with Spain, and all available ships were needed to fight the Spanish Armada. White couldn't return to Roanoke until 1590, 3 years later. When he finally arrived, the colony was completely deserted. The houses were dismantled, and there were no signs of violence or battle. The only clue left behind was a single word carved into a post: CROATOAN. What happened to the colonists? Over the centuries, many theories have emerged. They integrated with the CROATOAN tribe. The most widely accepted theory is that the settlers moved to nearby CROATOAN Island, modern-day Hatteras Island, and assimilated with the local Native American tribe. Some later European settlers reported encountering indigenous people with European features and language influences. They were attacked. Another possibility is that they were killed by hostile Native American tribes, such as the Powhatan, who were known to be wary of English settlers. However, there were no signs of struggle or remains found at Roanoke. They tried to sail back to England. Some historians believe the settlers may have built a small boat and attempted to return to England, but were lost at sea. A Spanish attack. Spain and England were at war, and some suggest that Spanish forces from Florida may have wiped out the colony. However, no records confirm this theory. Starvation and disease. The settlers may have perished due to a lack of food, disease, or exposure to harsh conditions. Even today, researchers continue to investigate the fate of the Roanoke settlers. Archaeological digs on Hatteras Island have uncovered European artifacts, including a sword hilt and a slate writing tablet, which suggests some level of integration with local tribes. In 2012, researchers discovered an old map with a hidden symbol that might indicate a secret location where the colonists relocated. However, no definitive evidence has been found to confirm their fate. The lost colony of Roanoke remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Despite centuries of research, no one knows for sure what happened to the settlers. Their story has inspired books, movies, and legends, capturing the imagination of historians and mystery lovers alike. Will we ever uncover the truth, or will the fate of the Roanoke settlers remain lost to time?